Nate Smith is one of the grooviest drummers on the planet right now. I've got 4 clips of Nate Smith playing some sick sounding things on the drums, and in this video I'm going to break those down and we're going to learn them together. We'll go from kind of easy to really difficult at the end, so stick with me. So this first groove is just a 2-bar phrase that's got 16 notes on the hi-hat, and you're just filling in with kicks and snares. It's slightly swung, but the faster you go, you kind of blur the lines between swung and straight, so here it goes. So that's a kind of easy groove, but if you want to sound like Nate Smith, way more difficult. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. So that groove is just distinctly Nate Smith. If I were just to hear that without seeing who was playing it, I would know that's Nate Smith just because how it sounds. Let's break that down and go super slow. There's one more thing to add there. Nate Smith opens his hi-hats near the end of each bar. I'm going to show you a clip of me trying to do that. I'm not Nate Smith, so it doesn't sound very good, but here we go. Before we move on to the next groove, I just want to let you guys know that you can get a free 30-day trial for Drumo if you follow the description underneath this video. We all know Drumo, we all watch Drumo videos, and we learn from all those free YouTube things, but the Drumo platform is fantastic. There are thousands upon thousands of drum lessons to learn from, and usually if you want to like test it out, you only get a 7-day trial, but with this link you get a 30-day trial to get a whole month to try it out. Go check that out, but first let's move on with this lesson. This is one of my favorite Nate Smith concepts ever. I've been absolutely mesmerized by this concept since I first saw it years ago, and I always use it in my playing. What he's doing here is he's just creatively creating this reverse drumming sound effect, but it's actually very easy if you just write it out. So what you're going to do here is just play straight 8th notes with your hi-hat, and you're going to play triplets with your kick and your snare drum. Here it is broken down. So that's the reverse effect type thing. If you just play this over and over, it's not actually going to sound that cool. It sounds the best when used in context. So what you need to do is just groove a little bit and then just add this in there to give that like flair and that cool vibe that this reverse sound adds. Cool, let's go to the next one. So this one's not as much of a hard groove as the previous ones, but I'm throwing this in here because we are going up in difficulty, and this is definitely one of the hardest things that I've tried to play, that I've seen Naismith play. And also, if you hear someone say, oh, like jazz drumming is hard, these types of like ideas on the kit are why people say that. So this is a definite jazz drumming concept where you are putting your right hand on the right cymbal, you have your left hand on the snare, and you kind of interplaying between them. So this thing that we're going to break down here, it's in 3/4, and here we go. I'll play it slow and then speed it up. So those were 4 Naismith grooves. If you want to learn some more concepts on the drums, check out whatever video is being linked right now.